Oh my god, there was
No.
like 5 of them all up there. Why was he so, that soccer skin so bad?
Cody, I hit him for 58 headshot. The one below you, the one below you.
No, there's so many. I have one of them one shot. I have one of them one shot. A regular no skin. No, that's three
Hold
of
on,
them
hold on.
Yo, 16, no shield on that guy.
One of the no skins has no fucking health. Like 20
Yeah.
health.
Yep.
Good shit.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
There's a girl no skin with like 20 health, bro.
There's a soccer skin too. But there's, like,
He's lagging.
0.
Go ahead, get the squad wise, Cody. Good shit, my nigga. Get that shit, get him. Clip that shit now. Get my card, fucking return it. Bro, oh my god.
Yo, my people, it's the one and only Almighty CP. And my bad I took so long to post this video. My birthday was last week, so I've just been enjoying myself. But now I'm back and I'm going to be posting more polls so you guys can vote on what story you want to hear next. I feel like that's a little easier. Another thing, let me know if you want some different gameplay because I know some people get bored of watching the same game sometimes. So just let me know down below in the comments if you do. But anyways, my bad. I got another story for you guys. And this story is about my first time smoking Moonrocks. And for the people that don't know what Moonrocks are a God-given gift. Literally sent from the heavens above. A beautiful nug covered in golden oil, topped off by being rolled and smothered in keef. Just a beautiful sight. And that is what you would call a Moonrock. So basically, it all began when my brother and I were in the garage smoking. He was playing Call of Duty or something like that. And I was watching weed reviews on YouTube and people smoking out of crazy bongs and stuff like that. And I remember one of the people that I was watching was smoking Moonrocks. And at the time, I didn't know what Moonrocks were. So when I seen it, my eyes lit up like a diamond in the sun. I was in shock. I told my brother to look at this shit because I never seen anything like it. So we look up more reviews on it, and as we're watching, the people in the video are explaining this, like how it's made so good that I'm just like, yo, turn this off. Like, I don't want to hear anything else about this until you say, like, we can get some of these. And my brother's like, I don't know. I might be able to get some, but if not, you know, we can just make our own. And I'm like, alright, bet, you know, that's still decent. So we finish up the blunt. I go in the house to grab my phone so I can hit up my buddy Nick because I knew he would just want to be a part of this. So I send him some videos and I'm like, yo, we might get some, so be ready to slide if we get them. He hits me back and he's like, alright, bet, you know, say no more. And I'm chilling in my room and I'm looking at more videos about the Moonrocks. And my bro comes in and he's like, okay, look, so we got them. But the thing is, they just won't be here until tomorrow. I jump up excited as fuck and I'm like, you know, like, it doesn't even matter. So I call Nick right away and I'm like, yo, we got them. They'll be here tomorrow. Clear your schedule right now. He's like, bet. And I'm like, bet. So I hang up, hop into bed immediately. It's like 9 at night and I usually go to sleep at like 12. But I was just happy as hell, like, that we're finally getting these things. And if you could have seen me, I look like a kid on Christmas, I swear to God. But now we fast forward to the next day. I wake up immediately and I jump in the shower, brush my teeth to wake myself up a little bit more. And I call Nick. Then I call Nick. And the man's phone didn't even ring once. Like, it just, he answered it and he was like, I'm on my way, then hung up. He only lived around the corner from me, so he ran through his backyard probably, and he was at my house in, I'd say, a matter of 10 to 15 seconds. So Nick gets to my crib, I let him in, we're chilling in the garage waiting for my brother to come home because he had to go pick him up. And I'd say we waited like 20-30 minutes. Then I hear my bro pull up and I'm like, alright, bet, it's about to be lit. So I get up and I go let him in. And at this point, I'm jumping out of my skin because I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to see these things. I'm ready to take pictures. I'm just fucking ready. So my bro gets in and he hands me the bag. and I busted open immediately. And when I opened it, just, bro, like, the smell, that sour, sweet smell, it was just overwhelming. Almost right away made my eyes water. The stench of this shit was so good. Not like any bud I've ever smelled before. This shit was some fucking sour, like sour honey cat piss smelling shit that kind of just uppercuts the fuck out of you when you take a big whiff of it. So I hand it over to Nick and I'm like, bro, what are we gonna smoke this shit out of? Because at the time I didn't have a bong, only a bowl, and the bowl would have worked perfectly fine. But the stoners that me and Nick are, we just take shit to the next level. So Nick's like, yo, I have some wax at the crib. We should roll the Moonrocks in a blunt with that. And I'm like, yo, you just gave me an idea, and I think this is a better idea. Let's mix the Moonrocks and the wax with some more bud that's fire, and some keef with a little bit of tobacco at the end for mouthpiece. And like, for a quick 10 seconds, everything was quiet. Me and Nick staring back and forth at each other, not breaking eye contact. Then Nick picks up his keys and he's like, come on, we going to get blunts. So I'm like, bet. So we go get the blunts. When we get back, Nick starts breaking down the blunt right away, and I start getting everything else set up, like grinding the bud and making sure the wax was broken into pieces so I can just put it in the blunt. But then we end up running into a problem. We can't put the Moonrocks in the grinder because it was just way too sticky. It would mess up the grinder, and I couldn't really pull it apart because the keef all around it and how sticky it was. So my bro comes over to help us, and he's like, why don't you just go get some of the plastic surgical gloves in the house and get some scissors and cut pieces off? Then a light bulb just clicked in my head, and I exactly did that. I went and got the gloves, and I went and got the scissors, and I started cutting away at these fucking Gorilla Nugs. Once me and Nick are done, I put everything in order so the blunt wouldn't get clogged while I was rolling it. I start the process, but you know, it was just too many things inside of that blunt, and we ended up having to stick 2 blunts together just to roll this because it kept ripping every time I attempted it. So we put 2 together. I start the process again. This time we succeed. When I got done rolling it, it looked like a fresh cigar that you just buy straight out of a tobacco shop. I look over to Nick and I'm like, it's go time. It's big smoke time. So we spark it up. And by the way, it was only me and Nick smoking this. And every hit I took just, it felt like I was getting sent further and further into outer space. It was it was something like really unique, something different, something that was way stronger than what I'm used to, and it was just amazing. Something I would definitely try again. It took us about like 45 minutes, I'd say, to smoke this whole entire thing. And it was one of the greatest blunts I've ever smoked in my life. But if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And everyone that watches my videos, make sure them post notifications are turned on as well. Follow me on Instagram. And oh, another thing, before I go, make sure that creator code Almighty CP is in the top right hand corner of your screen when you hit the item shop on Fortnite. And all my social medias will be posted at the end. But I'm out. Peace. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of this video.
This guy's right here?
Yep, there's a guy.
Behind the court. Behind the pool, sorry.
Yo, there's someone sniping us too.
Boogie bombed his ass.
There's another guy, south guy.
Yep, I see him.
He is cooked.
Oh my god, I just knocked that guy.
We're all just putting shots on every single person.
I got someone lit inside. Cody, right next to you. Guy lit.
Got him.
Oh, 92. Give me that head, boy.
You have to catch yourself.
Whoa.
Right.
From east.
Hit him again. Hit him again. He's on white meat. He's on white meat, Stanky. Oh my god, Storm. Storm. Storm closing. Go.
And you crazy.
I know. Ah. Oh my god, I'm so mad.
Got one 34 twice.
What a fucking moron. You guys are bots.
What? Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
My fault, my fault.
Play.
It's my fault.
Play slow, Cody. You got this.
You have full health, you're good.
Good boy.
Yep. Finish him. Son of a bastard.
It's a 1v1 by the way.
Beautiful.
13 kill game, bro. Let's go.